Good morning, everybody. Some good news. The Daily Flow Show, some people want some rights to it, so I'm starting to get some money for advertisement. It's going well, so I was able to put together a Daily Flow Show band. So without further ado, I'm introducing the Daily Flow Show band. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Flow Show. Happy Mother's Day Monday, let's call it, because yesterday was Mother's Day. So congratulations to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for everything that you do for us kids. And I know it can't be an easy job. So thank you to all the mothers out there. Behind me you will see a couple pictures. One is my mom at our wedding, and my dad, and then my wife and I, obviously, at our wedding. So you'll see that one kind of go behind me to honor my mom, and my wife, who's a mom as well. And then you'll see a baby picture of me as well, sitting in a high chair eating some licorice. So I have licorice all over my face. That's in honor of me being born, and thus my mom, right? Okay, so let's start today with some riddles. So we're going from the biggest riddle book in the world. All right, so here's what we got. Riddles for thinkers. Why is the world like a faulty jigsaw puzzle? Because a piece is missing. P-E-A-C-E, a piece is missing. What can be caught and heard but never seen? A remark. What can be measured but has no length, width, or thickness? What can be measured but has no length, width, or thickness? The temperature. What gets harder to catch the faster you run? You might get this one. Your breath. All right, let's see if I can get another one. Here we go. Why does a dog wag his tail? Because no one else will wag it for him. How long should a person's legs be? How long should a person's legs be? Long enough to reach the ground. What gets wetter the more it dries? A towel. What has 6 legs but walks with only 4? A horse with a rider. And last one. Why would you rather an elephant attacked you or a gorilla? I'd rather he attacked the gorilla. Would you rather an elephant attack you or a gorilla, if you say it that way? Yeah, he can attack the gorilla, thank you. Not sure I'd survive that one. All right, so we got that taken care of. Let's do some life hacks. Remember life hacks? I went back to school and grabbed my life hacks calendar. So I've got my life hacks. Here are a couple. Olive oil will remove sticker glue from most surfaces. Soak a rag in oil, let it sit on the surface for 5 to 10 minutes, and wipe off the glue. Good to know. Next one, go to theme parks the day after a big drinking holiday. There will be fewer lines and easier parking. I suppose there would be. Too many people with a hangover. This one's interesting. You want to download a YouTube video or audio? Just insert the word magic, M-A-G-I-C, between you and tube. So you magic tube. And that supposedly works. I don't know, I've never done it. Try it, let me know. And the last one, shoes a little too small? Fill 2 plastic sandwich bags with water and place them in your shoes. Then put them in the freezer overnight. The shoes will expand half a size. Oh, that's cool. Didn't think of that, didn't know that. I suppose the water freezes and expands and then expands your shoes. That's clever. Cool. All right, then, instead of bad dad jokes, in honor of moms, we're going to do bad mom jokes. Okay, so here's a few for you. What did the mama say to the foal? It's pasture, but bedtime. Get it? Pasture, pasture. What did mommy spider say to baby spider? You spend too much time on the web. What did the mother broom say to the baby broom? It's time to go to sweep. When your mother asks, do you want a piece of advice? It is a mere formality. It doesn't matter if you answer yes or no. You're going to get it anyways. That's so true. And mom, the term mom, the amazing ability to hear a sneeze through closed doors in the middle of the night, 3 bedrooms away, while daddy snores next to you. Well, they got that knack. I know. All right, then let's do some fun facts on Mother's Day. All right, here's some fun facts. Mother's Day isn't always on the same date each year. Didn't know that. Number 2, more calls are made on Mother's Day than any other day of the year. Mother's Day is the 3rd highest selling holiday for flowers and plants, after Christmas and Hanukkah. Good to know. One of the earliest Mother's Day celebration was in ancient Greece. They celebrated celebrations in honor of Rhea, the goddess of fertility, motherhood, and generation. Mother's Day is usually the busiest day of the year for restaurants. I believe that. As of 2014, there were 43.5 million moms in the States. And the moniker mom comes from babies. The first thing a baby can vocalize is the ma sound, M-A sound, which is why in almost every language the word for mother begins with the letter M, or in some iteration of the ma sound. Oh, very good information. Share that with your mom. All right. All right, so we have some birthdays this week. We got 2. Troy Sinkerin, yours is on Thursday, so happy birthday to you on Thursday. And Griffin Landon, yours is on Saturday, so happy birthday to you guys. I hope you have a great week, and happy birthday. I hope you get everything that you asked for. All right, guess what time it is? It's the Get to Know Flow segment. So here we go. What would I be if I wasn't a teacher? A doctor for sure, this person says. And this person says, what's something I do that I don't necessarily know I do? They say, the way you say tic-tac is hilarious. Okay? Tic-tac. All right, got that one. What would I be if I wasn't a teacher? This person says, an architect, because you like math. Makes sense. Swiss or cheddar is the personal question. I'd have to go with cheddar would be my preference. This person says, what do I do that I don't know? You spend a lot of time in front of the class while lecturing. However, this is the opposite during independent and group work. I guess that doesn't matter now. Oh, I suppose. But that is true. When it's group and independent time, I don't want to sit behind my desk. I want to be up, moving around, and helping my students. So thank you for recognizing that. And then, what would I be if I wasn't a teacher? A sports statistician, because you are really good with numbers. All right. And then question, do you golf? That's a good question. That is debatable. Okay, so I got a couple of golf stories. One is, one time I was golfing with my father on Father's Day, and I go to swing the club, and I hit on a drive, and I hit the ball, and it goes directly to my right and goes backwards and hits my dad's bag as he was waiting to get on the tee. How I hit it backwards, I have no idea. Then there was one year I was golfing at 3M. It was my very first time golfing, actually. And I hit the ball, and it went up over these trees. I didn't know I should yell for. My father-in-law kind of yelled it for me. And this is on a nice golf course, right? So I go through the trees, and I see a guy leaning down on his knee, and he's going like this. And he looks up, and he's got blood streaming down his forehead. I'm like, oh my gosh. I said, did I hit you with the ball? He goes, yeah, don't worry about it. He said, what's the probability that you hit me on the head? And I'm like, stats, I love it. And let me tell you the probability. No, I'm just kidding. I'm like, okay. And he said, not only that, but what's the probability you hit me on the button of my baseball cap? There's a button on the top. I hit him right on that button. It jammed into his head and then cut his head, and he had a little blood streaming down. Nothing major. He went and got cleaned up, came back out. I checked on him later. But, oops. I should have probably yelled 4, although it wouldn't have mattered, because that was just, the chance of me hitting him on the head is like 1 over infinity. So, told you I could figure out the probability. Okay, that moves us into plans for the week. So today is Monday. Tech Math, you're going to work on the 11.4 practice quiz. Tomorrow you'll take the quiz. Wednesday we're going to move into Chapter 12. I'll have you do a quick little survey, and then we're going to spend the rest of the weeks that we have, the last 2 weeks, working on probability and statistics, reading histograms, finding mean, median, mode, moving into Chapter 12. Nothing too major, nothing to stress you out, but something that you'll use all the time. So, stats. Remember to check out the tentative schedule that I put together so far. I haven't changed that. We're going to follow that as best as we can as far as I know. Today is Monday, and so I want you to use it working on Unit 8 and 9 out of the MOM worksheet. It's due, both of those chapters are due tomorrow night, so Tuesday night at 11:59. So get those taken care of, get those wrapped up, and then we're going to move into some videos and on inference, and starting to watch some videos on inference and getting you ready for this AP exam on May 22. So everybody take an AP test that start this week. Good luck. If you come across anything that works for the rest of us, any hints in terms of submitting your answers and everything else, please share, and I'll share that out to our students as to tricks. This week will be more practice. Next week, Wednesday, we'll have a Zoom where everybody that wants to join in, that's taking my stats test, will do a Zoom meeting, and I'll just go through and answer some questions that you might have, give you some hints, get you ready for this test. Thursday, you get time to study. And then Friday is the test on May 22nd. So next week, Friday. So we got a couple weeks here, but that's the plan. Let me know if you have any questions as you go, of course. And like I said, good luck with anybody taking the exams this week. So, all right, that's it for me. That's it for the Daily Flow Show. Thanks for watching. And as always, don't forget to go with the flow.